Cricketing great Sir Richard Hadlee says he feels lucky to have had bowel cancer picked up in regular screening. The 66-year-old is preparing for follow-up treatment after having a tumour removed last month. And while he wasn't feeling well enough to do an interview with us today, he did tell Checkpoint he was grateful regular health checks had detected his cancer early and his outlook was good. Mary Bradley is a bowel cancer survivor and now a spokesperson for Bowel Cancer New Zealand.
He is lucky, and by the sounds of it, he's going to have a full recovery, which is great. And with bowel cancer, it is curable in more than 75% of cases if it's caught early. So that bodes really well for Sir Richard going forward.
The message is to get regular health checks.
It is. Look, it's actually quite timely that Sir Richard has come out with this because it is Bowel Cancer Awareness Month this month. And look, it is. You need to know the symptoms of bowel cancer, and if you have got any symptoms, to get straight to your GP, as well as the importance of a family history. If you've got a family history of bowel cancer, you should also be letting your GP know and being proactive about symptoms.
Mary, you're actually a bowel cancer survivor yourself. What did you go through?
I was. 11 years ago, I was diagnosed at the age of 28. I was diagnosed with stage 3 bowel cancer, so more of a later stage bowel cancer. I was a young mum. I just had a 6-month-old son. And look, I just discovered a lump in my stomach after a run. I was sort of felt a bit sore. And luckily, with the urging of my husband, I went to the GP because I didn't think it was anything but a hernia. And I had a really thorough GP, thankfully, who, despite my age, sent me to get further checks, which, you know, what we need out there is vigilant GPs that are looking for bowel cancer symptoms in anyone of any age, really, especially over the age of 50, obviously.
And how are GPs dealing with it at the moment in terms of recognising symptoms and taking them seriously?
I think they're doing a great job. Obviously, there's a long way to go. Bowel cancer in New Zealand is the second biggest killer, so our statistics aren't very good. But it's not just the GPs, it's people themselves recognising those symptoms. And I'm happy to take you through them just quickly because I think it's very important. With the symptoms is bleeding from the bowel, if you have anything on the toilet paper or on the toilet bowl, or a change of bowel habit over several weeks like diarrhoea or constipation. And the first two symptoms can come and go, so it does provide false reassurance, but nevertheless you need to be, obviously the pretty important symptoms you need to be getting to your GP. And then the other ones is tiredness, fatigue, weight loss, anemia, and a lump in your stomach, which is what I had, what I was initially went to the doctor with.
Mary, the bowel screening program, what kind of difference is that making?
Look, it's making a huge difference. It's now my understanding, it is now in Waitemata, Hutt Valley, Wairarapa, and the southern DHB, and Counties Manukau will be soon joining in as well. So with that kind of coverage, they'll be saving many, many lives. But we do need this rollout to continue swiftly throughout New Zealand because, as Sir Richard's case shows, it's so important that the screening is being done, because we know that with a full nationwide screening program in place, it will save 500 to 700 people every year. So it's so important.
And that was Mary Bradley from Bowel Cancer New Zealand.